It's week 5 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Derek Carr. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Chiefs on Monday Night Prime Time.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Return up near the 30-yard line, but that penalty marker could impact the spot. Let's get the call. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Carr now on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and long. Carr working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense set.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Carr to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back is Carr. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Now Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Olave is the motion man. 2nd down, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints first down.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On the give, this is Kamara. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
That's on the former first-round pick, Cesar Ruiz. Carr now. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Holding offense.
They'll run. It's Kamara. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Here's Carr. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's Austin McNamara now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Personal foul.
He's able to pick up the rest
kicker.
with his legs, and
Defense.
that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Carr. The right side to Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. That's complete to Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
At the Saints 32-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's into the end zone. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. First down throw for Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Carr now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Olave is the motion man. Carr working out of the gun. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Carr. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. In motion is Hill. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Back is Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Camaro. "21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Now, Carr. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, Carr. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A give up the middle with Camaro. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. Carr. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the Saints are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run here with Camaro. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. Carr now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.